guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with a you versus them twin flame collective energy check-in. So like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment sections. Really quickly guys, make sure you check the video that I posted before this. All of you have been asking me, am I a star seed, am I a crystal, am I a rainbow, am I a golden child, am I a diamond child, am I a light worker, star seed? That video, you can scroll and check the timestamp for whichever one you resonates with you, but that is very important. And I've only got 40 views on that so far, and I know a lot of you, all 5,000 of you, have been wanting to know these like questions, right? So make sure you check out the video after this one. You can just scroll to see which is your pile, and it's a pick a card, whatever crystal that you're resonating with. Just scroll and then I'll grab, you'll see me move into the next, pile. Now, for all of you sending me so much love and light, send it through. The 555 portal is happening right now, and we are getting energy updates and upgrades. And also, if you would like to donate to the channel, that is greatly appreciated. If you can't, subscribe, share, like, follow me on Instagram at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo. I am doing a 555 portal contest. So the 50th person that follows me on Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, you will win a free reading. Okay? And make sure you guys check the Etsy shop out. The crystals, I had customers and clients in the office today, and they were buying the crystal packs like crazy. So check out the crystal packs, check out my items from the Apothecary line. The Brielle I Adore body butter is going up on the site tomorrow. And if you would like any services, Akashic Reiki, I have Reiki sessions booked for Sunday, and twin flame healing. Like, you got to do the work in order to be able to see some growth or change in your connection. You just cannot sit still. Faith without work is dead. So I want you guys to, read all about me. Check out my website. See the work that I do. Check out the Google reviews. Check out my reviews on my Etsy shop, my website. It's all there for you, and the timer said 222. All right? So, again, this is a you versus them. This is divine feminine on this side. This is divine masculine on this side. What I am learning is that the energies have shifted. Normally, when I do a spread, you guys know who've been following me since the beginning of time, when it comes to the twin flame readings, divine masculine I always will put first. So that's just another evidence of clarity that the divine feminine, the roles are changing, okay? So we're going to dive into the divine feminine's energy, divine masculine's energy. We're going to get some angel answers here, and you guys let me know how you like the video. And again, I'm available for bookings. Check out my booking calendar, and if you would like help on your twin flame journey, read the twin flame reading information on my website, which is www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com, or read the twin flame healing, right? With Reiki, it helps the twin flame connection as well, because you are one soul. As you clear your chakras and get your chakras in alignment, it's right for your divine counterpart, okay? So, with the after tarot for divine feminine, we're starting out with, where are the divine feminines in their headspace? So we're getting the 6 of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy deals with emotions, but this card is also talking about past life, union, marriage, right? So this is what's in the divine feminine's mind right now. Either shit or get off the pot, excuse my French. But in their mind, even though they want to walk away, though they want to just say, screw it all, that unconditional love energy is overpowering everything, which is a good sign, meaning that you're in more of your light energy, right? So this is beautiful. What's in their heart space? Having strength. There's the number 8. Again, there's the infinity symbol. Having strength when it comes to this connection. It's going to be tough. This is like I would say the military was easier than this, and I'm being honest. This here, you gotta have strength, you gotta have faith. Spirit is supporting you, guiding you. You are the leader. You can't crack now, divine feminine. All right? Now, in the energy for divine feminine, we have again 6 of swords. So moving to calmer waters, being able to have a solid foundation, getting out of the rocky waves, being able to be a unit, a family. Like, this is what's on the divine feminine's mind, and as well as finally communicating, right? I'm going to learn how to communicate. I'm going to learn how to speak from my heart, right? So this is what the divine feminine is really wanting from his or her divine masculine. And then the overall, look what came out, the hangman. So divine feminine supporting the divine masculine through their journey. Now this is beautiful because today in my office space, I had a divine feminine and a divine masculine here. And it was really funny because the divine masculine was like, I kept not trying to surrender. I kept resisting, and she kept, supporting me, guiding me, helping me. He said when it got too rough, finally we're here, we're in this space that we're in right now. And they were very magical. They both were very spiritual. And this is really beautiful, right? And so I said, wow, so that is true. Like, even with the divine feminine awakens first, right? And even in their case, and these were 22-year-old twin flames, but they were old souls, right? And so the divine feminine awoken first. And so divine feminine leads, divine feminine supports, whether it's in the 5D or the 3D, you're doing your work in supporting the connection, right? I'm choosing to do mine in the 5D. I have not talked to my divine counterpart. I have not reached out to my divine counterpart. I'm going to do the work in the 5D. In the 3D, it's go time. I got things to get done and do, and dreams to continue to manifest, right? So this is the energy. Now the outside forces. This is what's on divine feminine's mind when it comes to divine feminine's masculine. These third-party energies, right? But in this card, we see that that's being cut up, that's being thrown away. That's the karmic energy, right? And so now that as we keep ascending and we keep rising, we're seeing all these karmic energies being released, third-party energies being released. Divine masculines is going, is going through a wang dang doodle right now when it comes to their energies, when it comes to what's happening with them mentally, emotionally, and physically. Like, if your divine counterpart usually went outside and made sure they were dressed to the nines, now you're like, oh my God, did you like shop in the garbage can? Like, I'm telling you, it's like the awakening, or the fact that they're fighting against the awakening and choosing not to surrender. It's like ripping them apart from root to toot, right? So this is what's happening. Now for divine masculine, this is what's in their headspace. This is their end all be all, the 10 of cups, abundance with the family life, building legacies for their lineage, for their kids. Like, this is their focus. But you have to understand that you can't think about abundance or growing or having this huge legacy when you're trying to manifest from a low vibrational energy, right? And I would tell my divine masculine all the time, like, you look at money differently. Like, you can't look at it that way. You just look at it like, oh, if you work hard, then you got it. Like, this isn't the times for that. Do you not see Spirit, Divine Source, God guiding everybody into their own purpose? There's so many businesses that opened up this year with LLCs and everybody, putting their, blueprint together. What Spirit, Source, Divine, there in this age and where we're shifting to, we're not being anybody's associates or workers. We are our bosses. We are the forefronters for our lineage to leave that legacy behind. And if you aren't picking up on what Spirit is stepping on, like, you missed the bus, right? What's in the heart space, the Emperor energy. I want to be the Emperor. I want to be confident. I want to be strong. I want to have, my wisdom, my head, emotions in check. I want to be the ruler and be able to take care of everything, right? This is what's in their heart space. And then we have the Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords for the energy. I'm moving, I'm not speaking, but I am taking action. So even though you and your divine counterpart hasn't been communicating, for those of you who are in full-blown separation, it's like, I'm going to let my actions speak louder than my words, right? And in divine feminine's case, she's like, well, I wish you would say something, right? But this is the energy. I'm going to move in silence, and I'm going to show you that I can get it done, right? Here we go with the energy. Now we have the Lovers. destined fated connection. And here we have the Hangman with the spiritual connection here. So when your cards are your cards, they are your cards, right? So we already know what this connection is. We already know what this connection is. Those of you who are tuned in right now, you don't even have to ask yourself, is this my divine masculine? Is this my twin flame? You know now. Now you know it's time for you to get in the right vibration. As you lead, as you do your work, your divine masculine heals, right? And trust me, they are having a panic attack from this silent treatment. They're feeling it because they feel like that last time maybe was the last time. They're still not getting it that this isn't an ordinary love, right? And so for the outside influences, look at this. Your divine counterpart, again, is fearful of this connection. Your intensity, the way they feel, the way you make them feel, that energy, it frightens them. But at the same time, it allures them all together. The timer said 11:11. And, you know, they want to be this person. They want to be the man or woman of your dreams as the divine masculine, right? And I keep hearing baby steps, right? And so the overall energy is 5 of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and we're having victory here, right? Done my healing. I'm standing in my power. I'm walking away from things that no longer serve me. You can keep going. I'm going to keep winning, right? Now in the Romance Angels, the first card out, we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So what actually may be great for you guys if you guys went away and had some alone time. Just the two of you. Figure it out. No interruptions, no drama, no, you know, extra activities on either part, right? We have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. With this, it's those triggers. More than ever, I could be thinking of something really, thank you for that clarity. I could be thinking of something really beautiful. And it's like something notices that I'm thinking positive about the connection or you know, visions that I'm seeing. And all of a sudden, here comes all these different thoughts of karmic activity, what happened in the past, this, that, and the other. And you literally have to block that energy out, right? We have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And that's for your divine counterpart. Whenever they tell you, you know, I'm not in love with you. I love you, but I'm not in love with you. I don't want to be with you, but I don't want you to marry anyone else. What's the other one? This will be the last thing I ever say to you again. I am not speaking to you. It's like so many word phrases, right? That you've heard. I mean, comment below if you've heard. Put yours down there, the ones that you've heard. And during your separation, and when you guys come back into union, during that separation, you're like, oh man, this is it. This is like the last go round. And you're magnetically brought back together in some way, form, or fashion. The overall energy is honeymoon, okay? And it says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this is the energy, like enjoy your time together. Enjoy being in each other's presence. Like, don't be so serious. And we have soulmate under that, right? And so these energies are really beautiful for the collective. And it's like shifting, right? It hasn't been any like low vibrational readings in a long time. So now we're going to dive into the energy oracle. For divine feminine, we have blossoming abundance. This is what divine feminine is working on. 3, ascended masters energy, like really aligning with what your purpose and mission is. Really, you know, if you have, for example, a spiritual based career now, you're looking into expanding, like things like that. This is what you're focusing on. And also taking care of yourself, putting you first for a change, which is beautiful. Loving you. And as you do that, you see more things open up for you. For divine masculine, we have door to value, right? Seeing their worth, understanding what this connection is and how abundant, how financially freedom they can live their life when they surrender, when they actually see what they're being called to do, right? Divine Feminine don't sacrifice. If they are not willing and they're still fighting, and you've showed them even proof of your manifestations and what you've brought into fruition, and they're still thinking, you know, I don't believe in magic, you know, or this or that, you have to let them figure it out for themselves, okay? And then for the overall energy, we have Angel of Strength. Now remember, Divine Feminine had the Strength card on her side. Break that down, look at that. 5, 5, 5, 5. This month is going to bring so many changes to the collective. And Divine Feminine, stay in your power. If you have always been the one that always try to make it right, always try to fix things, always go back and check in on your masculine, don't do it this time. They have to make the effort. They have to come to you. If you continue to go back first, make amends, get everything back on track, you'll notice it's just going to automatically happen the same way again. Not even 30 days away from each other. So as much as your soul yearns for your divine masculine, as much as you miss your divine masculine, as much as you feel your divine masculine's energy, you have to hold off. Okay? Appreciation. Now we're going to dive into the wisdom of the oracle. All right? So for Divine Feminine, we have Loyal Heart. Look at that. 35. Break that down. That's an 8. Loyal Heart. Divine Masculine knows Divine Feminine has been solid, loyal, and they didn't appreciate it. And it's not to bash the Divine Masculine, because the Divine Feminines cursed the Divine Masculines out from root to toot. And they didn't have to lash out the way they did either. But again, those triggers, right? For Divine Masculine, we have a leg up, getting that support, just like that Hangman card. 34, 7. Look at that, 7 and 8. Synchronistic, all right? The overall energy, not for you. We have 6, right? When I asked for a clarifier, we got happy, happy. This is 26, breaks down to an 8, infinity, right? So Divine Feminines, continue to focus on your life purpose mission. Continue to do whatever that lights you up. Continue to meditate at least once a day. Ground, shield, protect yourself, because we do have the retrogrades and the solar eclipses starting this month. This month is going to be a doozy. So the more you ground, the more you shield, the more you stay in solitude, the more you get into nature and walk on earth, the solid ground, dirt, whatever, you're going to help yourself get through this. Because remember, the Mercury retrograde slows things down, computer starts to crash. Keep your crystals by your computer so you save your computer's energy, etc. But this is what you need to focus on, okay? Now we're going to dive into the angel answers. All right. So for Divine Feminine, again, success. Very first card out over there, you got abundance, blossoming abundance, right? So success, whatever it is that you're aiming for, that you're shooting for, you got success, all right? For Divine Masculine, within the next few weeks, like I said, give it time, give it a few weeks. You know, if you guys have been not speaking for 2 weeks, give it 3 or 4. Like, there has to be a break in the cycle where they have to realize, you know, I can't treat my divine counterpart like crap and still expect them to be there, or like dirt, because you are of a different essence, and they know that and they feel that, right? Overall energy, yeah, take action. All right. So if spirit calls you to communicate to your divine counterpart, do so. If you have a pendulum, ask the pendulum first. Whatever you need to do to prepare yourself so you're not set up for failure, I would do that. Because nothing hurts more than when you put in the progress, when you've finally started to heal and clear things away. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to reach out. And then you get the surprise of your life that sends you back 10 steps. And you got to start the process all over, right? These cards wanted to show itself. No need to worry. And peaceful resolution. All right? So I hope this reading really helps you guys out a lot. Let me know if you like this format. I'll do this more for you guys, but I really had to get some information out to you guys tonight. Please make sure you go check out the video before this where you can discover what star child you are. And if you would like to book me for a reading, all of the information will be below, as well as my Amazon wish list. Again, the 50th person that follows me on Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, you are going to win a free reading, all right? So I'm sending you guys so much love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.